Hello. So here in the Fort Lauderdale airport, we are waiting for our flight to Aruba. That I think it's probably about, I think we probably have like an hour or maybe a little bit less than an hour left. Of course, lots of protocols, lots of paperwork, entry requirements to get into the country. So I've just gotten the stamp of approval to board the flight, and we're so excited. This is our winter vacation away from home, where it's actually kind of sunny right now anyway, but we hope to have a good time in Aruba. So I'll come back once we have landed there so that I can show you all what it's like. We have just checked in to our hotel room here at the Renaissance Wind Creek Casino Hotel, I think, here in Aruba. So y'all, we have finally made it after a long day of travel. I think the flight from Fort Lauderdale to here was, they said about 2 hours, but it felt more like 4 hours. But it came in at about 3:30, maybe a little bit before 3:30, and right now it's probably about 5:30 or a little bit after 5:30. So the time it took for us to get to board the plane, do the passport stamp, and you know, show your pass for entry and to get the rental car was about a 2-hour ordeal. So I would say if you are traveling to Aruba and you know, you are looking to do things you know, after your flight lands, then probably you know, squeeze in or consider about an hour or two, you know, just to deboard and do all the COVID requirement passport stuff before you check into your hotel. But that may have just been our experience. But anyway, so glad that we are here, being that it is a little bit later in the day. I think that the first order of business is just going to be to just relax a little bit and figure out what we want to do next. Probably go down to the bar and get something to drink, of course. But anyway, let me show y'all this hotel room. We were upgraded because, you know, I'm a Marriott Titanium member, and they were really nice. We were upgraded to like an ocean side view room, but this hotel actually is not on the water. I think that you have to take like a boat to actually get to their beach, so the ocean view is a little bit further, but you can still see the nice turquoise blue-green water. But anyway, without further ado, let me actually show y'all the room. Is really cute. Starting here with the bathroom, since, well, this is the front door, as you can see, and then when you come in, over to the left hand side is the bathroom. So this is sink. It's small but doable. It's so cute. I do like that they have the overhead shower as well. Let's see here. Avita products. All right. Okay, and then this is the coffee station. with the refrigerator. I don't think that there's anything, no what do you call it, a mini bar, no mini bar or anything like that, but some coffee. And I think actually the other side, oh, ropes, so that's nice. And I'm glad that they have an iron, an actual iron, and not a steamer, because lots of things in my suitcase needs to be actually packed, or ironed, I should say. Okay, so this, we've already laid down all of our junk. Listen, whenever you see bottles of water in a room, make sure that you notice whether or not there is a charge. So we will not be drinking these bottles of water, but we were given 2 complimentary bottles of water when we pulled up. Television. And then let me show y'all the bed here. And then there is this nice little saying on the wall. It says, what is your personal, actually I don't know what that says. What is your personal something? I don't know. Okay, but this is a bed area here. And let me show y'all the view that we have. It's really nice. Look down, see the pool. Ooh, we can see the sunset from here. The sun is about to go down in a minute. But yeah, y'all, we are here. We are on the 6th floor. We are definitely going to be enjoying this. All right, so that was a little walkthrough of the room. Really nice. I'm glad that we were able to get upgraded to this really nice view, this sunset view, I should say. So again, we are going to probably, I'm going to go ahead and unpack my large suitcase, and we have dinner reservations tonight at the steakhouse here. I think it's called like LG something steakhouse, but it's supposed to be really, really good. So we'll have reservations later on tonight. But in the meantime, and in between time, we are probably gonna go back down, get some drinks, maybe actually even take a dip in that pool down there. Y'all see? All right, so I'll probably catch y'all at dinner or whatever we decide to do next. Tropical breeze. Oh, that was so good. That drink is so good. We are on our way to dinner at LG Smith Steakhouse. Of course, we actually just had appetizers and drinks at Blue Cafe or Blue something by the poolside, or maybe it's just called Blue. It's really pretty. Probably just saw the pictures of the quesadillas we had, which were awesome. Even the salsa was so good. So salsa was good, right, Micah?
Yeah, real.
Oh, we're missing an elevator. So we kind of had to get ourselves freshened up to now go and eat at this steakhouse that we've heard about. Supposedly like one of the best ones here on the island, and it's here at our hotel. As soon as I can really figure out the name, but I know that it starts with LG, and it is highly recommended. So we managed to make it on time. I think we're going to be a little bit on time for our reservations.
Look at that window.
These earrings my mom.
You said anything on right there? That boat.
So I think that we are going to be on time for our reservations. We kind of had to rush. But here we go. I'll show y'all when we get into the restaurant and order and the dishes that we'll have. Check out my earrings. My mom purchased these for me. Don't know where she got them from, but she gave them to me. All right, so I'll start recording again whenever we get to dinner.
We're gonna use some cherry wood and smoke the drinks.
So interesting. Oh, it does. It does smell good.
There we have the Helix.
That's mine.
Yes, and the old fashioned. Guys, please give it a sip. Let me know if you like your drink.
Okay. Sip. Well, Mikey, you ordered an old fashioned. Okay, my first sip.
Good? Yes.
That's good. Tastes like lavender. It's really good.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for your
Hats off
time.
to you.
Thank you so much for your time and attention. If you need another wrong guest, you're waiting for Danny, I'll be right with you, okay?
Food is here. Oh, seafood meal. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's so good.
Truffle fries.
Thank you.
Indulgent.
No. Green spinach.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy it. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Take a picture, maybe?
No, Big G. I'm just gonna dive right in.
No problem. If you change your mind, let me know.
That's good. Pasta is good. With the scallops and shrimp. Has a really nice cream sauce, like a lobster cream sauce. It's really good. Nice and creamy.
checking though. How was dinner? Dinner was
Dinner
good?
is so good so far. I love the
Enjoy.
pasta. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go and finish enjoying our dinner.
Excuse me, you enjoying
Don't
your
know
day?
how. Yes, thank you. Everyone here is so courteous, checking in on us. It's just so nice. That's why it's just one happy island. So we're gonna go and finish our dinner. Don't know how the night is gonna end, but we'll see what we can get into. Until then. Hey. So it's the next morning, day number 2 for us, and we just came downstairs to catch the boat to go to the Flamingo Island here, or Flamingo Beach here, that's owned by the Renaissance Hotel. And this is usually the waiting area right here, but this sign says that we have to catch the boat from across the street, so that's where we'll go. But let me give y'all just a little quick little not a tour, but just an overview of the hotel. This is the ground floor, and this is usually, like I said, where the water taxi to take us to the Flamingo Island would actually come. And then they have a little Starbucks too for waiting. I was gonna get coffee, but my partner's actually kind of rushing me here. And then upstairs is where you would go to check in, and they also have a lobby bar down there. And then this is their driveway where you pull up and are greeted by one of the bellmen. They said no valet parking, so you have to just park your car just a little bit down the street. And then there's a mall. You might be able to see that's like the entrance going to the mall over there. And they have like some high-end stores through that entrance. There's like Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, and a whole lot of other places. So we did actually walk through there last night after we had dinner. Nothing was really popping, so we went back to the room, and we were very tired, so basically fell asleep. Anyway, yeah, so that is just a little quick overview of the hotel. I don't know if it's focused on me, but little overview of the hotel. And now we're gonna go across the street. It says go to Lucy's, which is the restaurant or bar that we have seen outside of our hotel room, so we know that it's across the street this way. And then I'll start recording again once we either get on the boat or to the island. Trying to be out there early, you know, before all the other tourists get out there, because you know we want to get good shots of the flamingos and everything. So yeah, we're ready. We have just gotten to Flamingo Island. That boat ride was something, okay? I am all wet. So, if you're watching this and your plan is to come to Aruba and to visit Flamingo Island, just know that the boat ride will get you wet if you're not sitting in the right place. So, we've strategized. Next time we come, we know where to sit, so all that water isn't splashing up on us. But we're about to enter. So just one thing important to note is that this little private island, there are two sides. There's like Iguana Beach, and then there's the Flamingo Beach side or Flamingo Island side. One is family oriented, the other is adults only. So the Flamingo side is adults only, and that's where we're headed. We'll probably check out the other side later. So the plan today is just to kind of see these flamingos, take a few pics, lay out at this beautiful beach, which I'm about to show y'all, and then we'll see whatever else the day brings. But I'll take a few pics and a few videos throughout our experience here. So let me just show y'all. Mike, are you excited to be out here? Micah he's ready with his flamingo wardrobe here. And let me just show y'all. You kind of just, this little walkway when the boat drops you off. And then I just spotted this little thing right here. I think I'm gonna want to go and get pictures there on these links. So that's cute. Nice little photo spot. So yeah, y'all, here it is. We gotta go and get claim some seats. We need to go and claim some seats. No, they only have maybe like 6 of them. Look at them right there. Oh my gosh.
I know, they can't have a bunch of them.
Yeah, they only have a few because flamingos are not indigenous to Aruba. So I'm pretty sure these flamingos came from a beach somewhere. Baby, where you want to sit? Oh, look at these flamingos. They're just chilling. Hi. They might be. I think that they do sleep standing up. Yeah, they're sleeping. Don't disturb. They're sleeping. Where do you want to sit? I mean, we probably need to go somewhere in the shade, but all these little things are already taken. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. Okay, Micah, we need to quickly choose some place to lay out. Where you want to lay out?
Lay on that one of should be like ice in here.
Get in the hammock.
Sit on that. Oh, that's it.
You don't want to get in?
And now you get baptized in this water.
Whew, my gosh. Y'all, it's so cold.
I told you that.
It's cold, y'all. This water is so cold. Micah, you should have something to feed them. Micah got attacked. We have just taken so many pictures with the flamingos, and I don't know, I probably have like 100 flamingo pictures in my phone right now. So for the remainder of the day, we're just going to relax, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the beach. I got a float too. I got a float. So see my float? I'm gonna go out there and float on the water in a little bit. It's still early morning, but I also had to get myself a drink. That's the Aruba Aribe. I know it's gonna taste really good. And they don't start serving food until 11:30, so we just have to wait a little bit. Yeah, because we did get out here early. It's still pretty not crowded out here, which is good. That's why we wanted to come early, grab a seat in the shade, take photos with the flamingos. Like I said before, all the other tourists get out here. Because we did hear, like, as the day goes by, it gets more crowded. But right now, it's still really, really good. Small crowd, that's what I meant to say. Still a small crowd out here. It's cute. Okay, let me show y'all my view. Still just chilling out here, y'all. I forgot to actually put on my sunscreen. Y'all, I bought this sunscreen specifically because I knew I was going to be out in the sun. This is Black Girl sunscreen. It's supposed to be really good sunscreen here.
You go with you,
got this from Target. They also sell it in Ulta. And we're about to order some food because that time has come where lunch is being served and we're hungry. I had my drink. It is almost all gone now. That Aruba Aribe. If you like sweets, that's the drink. It's really good. But we're gonna order our food and spend probably a couple more hours out here and then go and explore the city and our surroundings. But yeah, it's been fun. People watching has been fun. I've been watching people get attacked by flamingos. I've been watching people out here photographing themselves. I saw two girls. They actually had on the same bathing suits, so that brought them together to take photos. They must shop on the same website. Haven't seen anybody out here with my little bathing suit though, so I guess ain't nobody shopping at Target. Anyway, let me go ahead and order because Maria is waiting for me to wrap it up so that I can order. Food is here. Floating on that float was so nice. Oh, all right, let's take a look to see what we have. Oh, I think that's my grilled fish. Let me see. I think that's the jerk fish. See that? Oh yeah, fish and foil. That's what that is. I think it has like jerk sauce or something like that with some, maybe some plantains. Baby, let's see what you have. So that is number one. Put that to the side. Oh, what is that? That's a fish? That's your fish, baby?
Yep.
Oh, what kind of fish did you get?
It's a snapper.
Oh, snapper. Yum, yum. You ready to eat? All right. The guy said we are ready to eat, so we're gonna go and eat, and we'll catch y'all later because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I sure am hungry. There is a bright green iguana that just crawled under my beach chair, and oh, it just ran. Where did it go?
Right there.
Oh God. Oh God. Please don't let it bite me.
Gonna.
Y'all see that? Oh, Jesus. Somebody come and get the iguana. The big green lizard. Oh God, y'all see it looking at me? It's not moving. Okay. If it gets me, y'all, I'll come back on here and let y'all know. I'm just gonna stay calm and not move. Oh God, look at it looking at me. Micah? Micah's gonna attack me! Y'all, we have been at the Flamingo Island Beach all day, way past the time. I think it's now after 3, maybe a little bit before 4. We're about to go back and catch the shuttle, but we wanted to just come and spot the other side, which is Iguana Island, the family side, really quickly. So I want to turn the camera around so that y'all can see this side. It's nice and shady over here. Let me show you. Take showers and I don't know, see what we can get ourselves into. But I gotta charge my camera and charge my phone because both are kind of going down. But yeah, we enjoyed our time here at the Renaissance Flamingo Beach. It was really fun. Fell asleep. That was some good sleep I had. Really good sleep. I probably also caught a tan. Sun kiss. Sun is setting, and after coming back from Flamingo Beach, we got showered and decided to head back downstairs and just walk around the area. Now, I have to say, surprisingly, we also walked around last night after dinner, and it's actually not really crowded out here. Like, walking by some restaurants and bars, like, there are like lots of empty seats or lots of places closed. I'm not sure, you know, if there's still high COVID restrictions or due to COVID restrictions, but just noticing that it's just really, I guess, relaxing, really not crowded. I don't know. I mean, just walking around, I mean, you see people, of course, and maybe it's just because we're on this side. Maybe like the Palm Beach area probably is more on and popping, but this area seems to just be like really calm. Not a lot of people out on the streets, rather. We just actually visited the other side of the Renaissance. So the hotel we're staying at, the Renaissance, has two sides. One is a family-oriented side, and then the other is the adult side. And I'm not sure if I've already said that, so sorry if this information is redundant. So we went across the street to kind of check out the other Renaissance resort. You have a nice pool area. We just kind of walked around the pool area, and they also have like this beach area that's really cute. Like, you know, like they've made like a little beach area for the guests, and that was nice. And like I said, the sun is setting, So we took a few pictures of us in the sunset. That was really nice. But yeah, now we are headed back to the hotel. I'm gonna turn this camera around because then I'll have y'all see, like, it's just not really that crowded out here. Even the marketplace, like, it was dead. Like, no one was there. And that might be a good thing. Alright. So, I can try to do a little 360 there of where we are. We're on the marina side where all the boats are. And there's the, I guess, the cruise ships. Let's see. Hopefully I got it. This is selfie mode. So hopefully you saw that. But anyway, just wanted to come back in, check in, let y'all know what we were up to. So we have just made it to dinner.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you.
We are at a restaurant called Taste My Aruba, just so that we can have some authentic Arubian food. Upon making the reservations, I read up on this restaurant. It is family owned. It's nice and quaint. We walked from the hotel. It's about a 10-minute walk from the hotel. Excuse me. Being that it was a walk, I feel like my face is very sweaty, but I didn't really have time to do like makeup or anything like that. But anyhow, yeah, so we're sitting in the front end of the restaurant, and I think on the back side there's like a courtyard that seems to be pretty romantic. But let me just turn the camera around so that I can show you all the restaurant. Some outdoor seating. Thank you. We've just gotten our dinner. I have barracuda fish. I think the specialty here is fish because most of the entree items, or maybe all of them, no, most of them were fish. And then they have a filet and then a pasta. I have barracuda, and then Micah has a kingfish. And I've never had barracuda. And I don't think we've ever had kingfish. So this is going to be an experience. So, I'm just hoping that barracuda does not taste like catfish, because I am just not a fan of catfish. But it looks good, the dish looks good. Hello, good morning. It's day number 3 here in Aruba, and this morning we are going on our first excursion, which is the UTVs, not the ATV because I'm afraid to ride by myself. So we chose a UTV, the 2-seater, with a excursion company, tour company called Kini or something like that. I will correct the actual way to say that, but they're supposed to be picking us up at 8 a.m. so I'm about to head downstairs so that we can meet them downstairs in the lobby. Sorry, it's morning time. So last night we had dinner at Taste My Aruba. I was not very impressed. I was very excited. They only really had fish on their menu. Maybe a filet and a pasta and some other little appetizers. So both of us had fish. I had barracuda. I don't know, maybe it was cooked too hard, too long. I don't know. Didn't really have a lot of flavor. It was not like the fish that I had when we went to the Flamingo Island or Flamingo Beach. The fish at Flamingo Beach was on top. That one was like 100%. But Micah seemed to really enjoy Taste My Aruba. He loved it. I was not that impressed, like I said. But anyway, let me get downstairs for this excursion before I get left behind, because it is actually almost 8 a.m. But I just wanted to take a moment to broadcast this, let y'all know what we're doing today, and then I'll come back and show y'all sceneries from the excursion that we're gonna take. So I will show those photos, videos. I guess that'll probably be the next thing that you'll see.
My baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you do make it with temperature rise. If you leave me a good time, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to chop your own cock. Never did it back at this feel. Open up, make us feel. Yeah, my love, one thing. Make a bad man sing.
This place is called Alta Vista Chapel. This is actually where everything started. In 1700, back in the days, Indians started crossing borders from Brazil, Colombia, and Venezuela. They have big mountains kind of next to each other because it's so they can walk it. Once they reach here, Venezuela is only 16 miles southeast. So when you're in Venezuela, you look at northwest, you see Aruba. When you're in Aruba, you look southeast, you see Venezuela.
They do me, I get body. Oh, no, 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 and they call me. Girl, I want to go, but you got me coming. Why should I be coming early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you honey. Ay, gimme, baby, make you gimme. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need that, they make I look pity. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make you shake it for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show. Rockstar.
North, deep under the Caribbean Sea. We are in history. Just in the back, one of the most active volcanoes ever in the Caribbean waters. It was underground. Volcanically.
top of the natural bridge. All I can say is that the view is so nice. It's been raining on and off here, a little drizzly, so you see little water droplets on the camera. That's because it's currently drizzling. But let me turn this camera around so that y'all can see my view. Very pretty.
I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Say now me the mess.
That's breathing and smoking gas that goes in the air. But you don't see, you don't smell, you breathe. You're killing yourself in the inside without knowing, and because you're breathing it directly, it's number one disease in
Loving your body, baby. Loving your body, baby. As you're whining your body, baby. So crazy. Loving your body, baby. Girl, you want it to me. I just wanna let you know. Hope every day you don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Baby, baby, everybody's the same. No one loves you like that, yes. No one wants you the same way. Love till the morning.
All right, this is one of the natural cave pools, and there's a ladder. Let's see if I can zoom in. There is a ladder that you go down. See that girl going down the ladder? That will take you to the rocks down below. And for the most part, y'all, sorry, I'm trying to zoom out. Most of the people in our tour said, oh hell no, we're not gonna do that. So our tour guide is gonna take us to the beach, to a local beach, and we're headed there now. So I'm gonna sign off because this is a very bumpy ride, y'all, and I don't want my camera to fall off of the pod. So I'll show y'all when we get to the beach. See how bumpy this is? Very bumpy. Okay. One more time, and you can go ahead. All right, so this is the beach that we were brought to. I'm not sure what it's called, but the water is like, sorry, a lot of dust in my eyes. But this is really pretty. I think I'm gonna jump in. But since this is actually a stop off of the actual tour, we don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm gonna try to go in, come back out, take some photos. This is really pretty, y'all. Look. Hello. We've just gotten back from our tour. Our tour of Aruba. I can't remember the name of the tour, but it's by this company called Kini, K-I-N-I. Our tour guide, his name was Gabriel, and he was fantastic. Highly recommend. I'm trying to actually go into the sun. Okay, here we are. Gabriel was fantastic. He was a wonderful young tour guide. Also a little cutie. He taught us a lot. He took us all around the island. Even made an extra stop for us. So hopefully in the following clips y'all have seen some of what we were able to shoot during our tour. Those are like the ATV, UTV tours. Okay, so if you are watching this video and you're planning to go to Aruba at some point and you want to actually do an ATV or UTV tours, here are some of my takeaways just to better prepare. Okay, so ours had 4 stops, and the last stop was to swim in the natural cave pool. So our group, we had a small group, decided that the way to get down is like a steep ladder to get down. Like, no one was wanting to do that after all. So if you are gonna do the natural pool, just know that, you know, either wear your swimming suits, swimming gear the entire time on the tour, like come ready with your swimming gear, or at previous stops there were restrooms which you have to pay $1 to use, where you can actually change. So if you do bring your swimming suit, you can actually change at one of the stops that actually does have a restroom. But just know that the natural cave pool, we didn't even get to really see it because no one was willing to go down. But that was the first takeaway. Just wear your bathing suit. Second takeaway is bring goggles for your eyes, especially if you're on a UTV. So we decided to do the UTV because I feel like it was just more convenient. It was more like a golf cart, better feel than the ATV. But if you do the UTV, which is with the, like I said, it looks more like a golf cart, then bring eye goggles. Sunglasses is probably not going to be enough to protect your eyes from all of the dust. It's very dusty because one part of Aruba is a desert, so remember that. The third thing, it's very muddy because it rains here in little spurts. So that means that the road gets wet, and so that desert sand gets muddy, and that mud starts kicking up because you're driving really fast. So I would say wear clothes that you are comfortable with getting muddy, because I've kind of already washed up a little bit, but listen, my arms, everything was like muddy. My face had like mud spots, probably still do, but it's very muddy. Fourth, it's very bumpy, very bumpy. So if you have, I mean, the disclaimer says when you book the tour, they said not recommended for people with back problems, people who are pregnant, that sort of thing. But if you do still want to go, and I mean, definitely don't go if you're pregnant, but if you want to go and you got, you know, back problems, maybe bring a back brace. And then also I would say not recommended for people who play with migraines and headaches, because I just can't see me doing that tour under a headache. Just not gonna happen. So yeah, but the thing is, goggles, clothes that you are comfortable with getting muddy, that you don't care about getting muddy with. Let me see, I mean, I'm sure that there are like a lot of other things. On the goggles that we had on, we actually purchased them. There were like some vendors at like one of the very first stop, which was the chapel, who were selling the goggles for like $15. And I know that, you know, you probably can get that on Amazon for like $2. So that's what I'm telling you. Bring goggles if you're doing a UTV. If you're doing the ATV, maybe depending on your tour. Our tour, the people who were on the ATV, they had helmets that actually had like the face mask already attached, so there was no need for goggles with them. But then I also saw some other tours that we passed, different companies, and it didn't seem like they provided helmets. So I don't know, maybe it's optional. But those were kind of the takeaways. I mean, I would, even though it was a bumpy ride, I would highly recommend this tour with the tour company. Like I said, Kini, they picked us up at the hotel. They were early, on time. They picked us up at 8 a.m. Our tour was at 9, and then they made some other stops to pick up some other people. But everything was just like really smooth. There was this one time that we almost got hit by a car. Like, obviously this car must have been in a rush, did not realize that we were part of a tour. Like, we were like maybe like 5 or 6 ATVs deep, and he tried to like cut in front of us and almost hit us, and that was just not cool. But anyway, despite that, we still had a wonderful time. We got to see some really cool places. The scenery was just beautiful. The last stop was, like I said, we didn't want to do the natural pool, but our tour guide took a detour, took us to this beautiful beach called Mangrove Beach, I believe, a local beach, and the water was just pretty. That's all I can say about it. It was just really pretty, that turquoise type of blue. But anyway, we're back in the room and we're hungry, so we're gonna try to look for something to eat. We heard that there's a really nice black-owned Caribbean restaurant called O'Neill's. We'll either try to get there today or tomorrow. And then we have dinner tonight around sunset. So sunset at this time of year is about 6 o'clock, 6:15ish. I would say between 6 and 6:30. So our dinner reservations are, I think, at 6:15. We're going to Passions at the beach to have a nice romantic dinner. And then after that, of course, we don't know. For the last 2 or 3 days, we just don't know. So we'll just make it up as we go along. But I think I'm gonna put the camera down probably for the rest of the day and just kind of enjoy everything. Just enjoy the vacation. And my balcony. Did I show y'all this already? This is my view. Hello y'all. We are on our way to dinner at this really romantic restaurant called Passions at the Beach. And we just parked. The goal was to try to get here during sunset, but I think that we've missed the sunset. It's probably important to know that if you come during the winter months, sunset is around 6 o'clock. I would say if you're trying to eat dinner on the beach at sunset, then come at least by 6. Like, be seated by 6 because the sun starts going down at 6. Or be seated before then. All right, cheers to happy times in Aruba. Cheers. Watch your step. Boom. Ooh. Snapper for me. Thank you. Seafood platter. Don't touch it yet because you know I gotta take a picture.
Yeah. That was just like. Sexy.
Big man, the one and only.
Yo, Micah. She said happy birthday, Micah.
Thank you.
Okay, we have just enjoyed dinner at Passions on the Beach, and y'all look at that moon behind me. Isn't that beautiful? think that this is like the ending to a great day. This was definitely a romantic dinner, and live music. I think it was a violinist. He was playing some really nice music throughout the evening, and the stars are out. It's just really nice. This restaurant is highly recommended, whether or not you are here with your bae, your husband, your partner, or on a girls trip, or just like a group outing. This is a really nice restaurant. So we're really tired, even though it's still early in the evening. Thought that we would probably try to find like some entertainment, but or the, you know, like the nightlife. But I think that we're gonna actually retreat back to the room and call it a night. We have another excursion in the morning to go snorkeling. I also wanted to mention, actually, and I don't know if I actually even said this yet, but before we came to Passions on the Beach and after our UTV excursion, we actually drove down to St. Nicholas, which is a city on the southern end of the island. We ate at a black-owned restaurant called O'Neill's. It's a Caribbean restaurant, and it was terrific, to say the least. We had conch, we had fritters, we had oxtail. It was all very delicious. We really enjoyed there, and we're glad that we actually drove all the way down there to eat and dine over there. Hey y'all, we are on our catamaran. Today is snorkeling and just enjoying the boat ride. Snorkeling hasn't started yet. It is Micah's birthday. This is his birthday turn up early this morning. The bar just opened. It's an open bar on this catamaran snorkeling excursion. They just opened up the front too. So we're gonna go and enjoy this special occasion. And unfortunately for snorkeling, I didn't bring my the phone, the covering for the phone so I could take pictures under the water. I left it at home, but it's okay. We're still gonna have a good time, and I love snorkeling, so I'm very excited about this. But I'll come back, maybe show y'all around the boat, you know, once the party gets started. We're ready to go snorkeling now. We are 6 feet, I guess, I don't know, 6 feet above the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the sea. There are others already out here snorkeling, some other tour companies.
Yeah, we the crew.
So we're about to go jump in this water. Got my life jacket on. I'm ready. Are you excited to go snorkeling? Are you excited to go snorkeling?
No.
We got the control on one side.
It's my first time doing it.
It's all. So.
But you're excited, right?
I don't know how to feel.
Well, you're gonna have a good time. Snorkeling. Saw the shipwreck. It's some beautiful fishes. Micah, it was his first experience, so he's like, I did it, and now I'm done. And we have one more stop to go. That's not too far. And then we'll enjoy our time Zeerovers. I think that's how it's pronounced. Zeerovers. We decided to come for lunch. It's a little late. So we have dinner at 6:30. So our lunch is probably going to run into dinner. But it's okay because this place came highly recommended. And we've already waited like 30 minutes in the line to order. And now we're just waiting for our food to come out. So it's just out here on the water. And you kind of sit on a pier. Here's the water behind me. And then this is more seating area. So Zeerover was probably like a, I'd say maybe like a 15-minute drive from our hotel in Oranjestad, but not bad. I mean, it was basically like a straight drive. But anyway, we're very excited to actually eat here. Our tour guide from yesterday recommended this place, and after reading a couple reviews about, you know, just Aruba in general and like vlogs, then this place has been mentioned a lot by people, and our food just came out. That was really fast, y'all.
Thank you.
Let's take a look. Thank you. Okay, am I catching the food? I don't know if I'm catching the food. I hope I catch the food. If I didn't, then I'll post pictures. But just to give you a little info, here is like only fish or shrimp, fish and shrimp.
Ma'am.
And they have a catch of the day. And today the catch was, I forgot, not a fish that I recognize, but I hope it's good. We've been eating fish since we've been here, but this fish looks really good. That was, don't touch the food because I need to take a picture. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go and eat. I don't know, I'll post the name of the fish once I figure it out. But we have fish and shrimp, fries. This place is basically shrimp, fish, and they catch the fish out the water. So, I mean, it's fresh. As they say, it's fresh. Okay, time to eat. I'll come back. Dinner tonight at Flying Fishbone, so of course I will vlog that, and yeah, time to eat. Okay, I just wanted to come back to say this food is really good. Only thing that I'm having a hard time doing is peeling these big gigantic shrimp. They like fry them, pan fry them or something with the skin on. So it's almost like the skin is attached to the meat. So yeah, really like take your time and peel. But I would say this food is seasoned so good. It came out like hot and fresh. Like everything, when you read the reviews of this place and they say that it's like everything is fresh, believe it, okay? The fish, I still haven't found out what type of fish it is, but it almost looks like shark, but it's not shark. Looks like this. So if you know what this is, then this is the fish. The fish is like nice and juicy. Really meaty. Also, there's hot sauce. Papaya. Hot delight. Product of Aruba. It's like sweet and hot. It's good. We're gonna go try to find a bottle to bring back home. It's really good. Let me show y'all again. There it is. The plankton's. Y'all, the plankton's here. So good. Like just fresh. Just like hot. Even the fries. Even the fries. Everything is good. We have just finished our lunch at Zeerover's, and since we were near the St. Nicholas side of town again, we decided to drive all the way down to the south side, all the way down, and check out this local beach called Baby Beach. And it's really nice. I'm going to do a panoramic to show y'all the view. It's not crowded. The sun is going down, and the water is nice. The sand is nice, and it just seems like a local beach, you know, not too touristy. And I'm pretty sure it's not too touristy because it's a drive. It is a drive. Even from Zeerover's, it was almost like 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, something like that. And it's just really nice. So glad that we actually decided to take the little trek down here. Let me tell y'all one thing. In Aruba, there are lots of stray dogs, okay? Like, they're like, look. I don't know. Did I catch these dogs? Y'all see that? Y'all see those dogs? That is one thing that I've noticed, especially down here in this area. Lots of dogs just roaming around. And they seem to all be the same breed, but anyway, let me go and catch the sun behind me. Y'all see that? The sun is going down, and I'm gonna go take these photos. I still have that nice sunlight. This is so nice. People are hitting with their feet in the water. I don't know. Time for dinner at the Flying Fishbone. As y'all can see, it's a beautiful scenery. Definitely more intimate space than Passions at the Beach last night. And you know, here you can actually eat with your foot in the water. Now, I tried to make reservations for the foot in the water dining experience like back in October. That was 3 months ago. And 3 months ago, they told me that they did not have availability until like towards the end of December, the next availability. So that means that if you come here at Flying Fishbone, to the Flying Fishbone, and you want to eat with your feet in the water, you need to make your reservations more than 3 months in advance. But nonetheless, our feet are not in the water, but we are close enough. And actually, when I think about it, I don't know that I actually want to dine 4 hours with my feet in the water. Do you know how your toes start getting like shrivelly? I don't know that I would want that. But this is fine. We're here on the beach, and it's actually really nice. Thank you. Lobster and shrimp. Oh, that is your... Oh, look, and they already cut it up for you.
Yeah. What kind of sauce is that?
Lemon.
This is lemon.
Yes, lemon sauce. Want to say a prayer?
Yeah. Man, we ain't getting no damn food. We did eat good. But then you spend more money on food than anything. There you go, man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Micah. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Happy birthday, my man. I appreciate it.
Into this little, I don't know, dance party that was going on over across the street from our hotel in the marketplace area. So they had a live band and people dancing, and that was cool. I stopped for just a bit and just kind of watched, and that was really fun. People were having fun. Apparently those were locals. But now I'm headed back to the room. I think we're gonna call it a night. All right, y'all, well, I'm gonna go ahead and retreat to my room, and signing off. I will check in the morning. today we're having breakfast at the Dutch Pancake House, which is actually just across from our hotel, the Renaissance. And we had to wake up this morning to take our COVID test because we are leaving tomorrow morning. And of course, the U.S. requires all travelers now, regardless of vaccination status, to have a negative COVID test within 1 day of your departure or arrival to the United States. So we were running late for that appointment, which is why I look like crap. I look like I just woke up. No earrings, nothing. But since we were passing the Dutch Pancake House, we just decided to fall in line and eat here. Our wait time right now is about 15-20 minutes, but we have already been waiting about 15-20 minutes in the line. But we're closer to the front of the line at this point. So just know that when we do eat here, this is a popular breakfast spot. And being that it's Sunday, I'm pretty sure it's even more popular. But it's a wait. Sometimes I've heard that sometimes it's even up to an hour. But I'm excited to eat here and try the Dutch pancakes because I keep seeing them in reviews for Aruba. So I'm excited to actually try them for myself. So I'll show you what they look like in a moment once we get seated.
Sunny side big.
Ooh, that looks good. So we've just finished our breakfast at the Dutch Pancake House, and the food was actually really good. So I'd highly recommend it. They have like two choices of Dutch pancakes. So they have like the sweet pancakes, and then they have the savory. So I just wanted to do a little something different, so I decided to go with one of the savory options, which is obviously not sweet. So I had like bacon, ham, cheese, mushrooms, some other things I can't remember, and it's kind of like in the form of a pizza, but it was really, really good. So we definitely did enjoy. And again, like the wait time, I think we waited maybe like 30 minutes in line, and wasn't too bad, but the line does not cease as far as we could see. So even when we left, there was still quite a line. So just know, if you ever think about having breakfast there at the Dutch Pancake House, there's usually a wait. But anyway, right now we are actually preparing to check out of our lovely room here at the Renaissance Hotel. And we are, for our last night, we're going to move to, I think, the Palm Beach area, to another hotel. So I think we're going to be moving to a Courtyard. So we'll see how that is. Hopefully it's just as nice as the Renaissance, even though they're like different tiers, but regardless, I'm pretty sure it's a Marriott, so it'll be nice. And then for the rest of the day, I don't know, I want to go to the butterfly farm. As you can see, I have on my butterfly gear, my butterflies, butterfly earrings. I'm all decked out to go to the butterfly farm. So hopefully we'll get to make it there. We've just tried to check into our room at the Courtyard, but the room isn't quite ready yet, which we're way ahead of check-in time anyway. So to bypass the time, we're here checking out the butterfly farm, and I just feel like I'm in my element. Y'all saw earlier I was wearing my butterflies. So this will be very nice. Let me show y'all how it looks inside. a pretty one. We just checked into our second reservation here in Aruba. We are now at the Courtyard by Marriott Resort, and I'm sweating because this resort, I guess, is kind of like a big circle, and they don't really have like the numbers. You know, when you get off the elevators, there's like a directory that tells you, okay, rooms 1 through 3 this way, rooms, you know, 4 through 5 that way. No, they don't have that. Same actually at the Renaissance, they didn't have that either, so we kind of had to figure out our way. But this room was like, the elevators here, and the room was like all the way somewhere over here. So needless to say, we walked in a big circle, and I have my steps in for today. So once again, they did upgrade us to a, I guess maybe a larger size room with a pool view. I don't know, maybe they all have pool views, but anyway, she said that we got an upgrade. But the room is actually nice. Let me show y'all around. So this is just a overview of the room. So here we have the king bed, and so that is the bedroom. And then we have a nice lovely sitting area, and there are our luggage. And then here we have excuse me, coffee bar, and a nice written hand note that says something with treats. I haven't had the opportunity to read that yet. And then this is all of our, that's all of our stuff that we just bought. And then we have dual sinks, which I really like. Here we have the full mirror. I believe that every hotel should have a full mirror. And then we have the bathroom is on the other side. Bathroom is that way, but Micah is taking a shower because, like I said, we were out doing a little bit of shopping, and that walk from the elevator to this room was something serious. So we're both kind of just feeling very sweaty right now. But anyway, I think this is our last day. We've already done souvenir shopping. Oh, you know what? Speaking of, I did not get a chance to show y'all the view. So there's no balcony, but here is the view. This is actually my first time seeing it as well. So it's a little pool view here. I don't know if y'all can see, but the pool is actually, trying to raise it, but the pool is over there. You can kind of see the pool. It's actually a lovely pool area. And then they have a little courtyard. So anyway, don't know what we're going to get into now. Basically everything that I wanted to do today we've already done, which is go to the butterfly farm, and then we stopped at a souvenir tent. Actually, not really a store, but they have little tents set up where I guess like locals come and sell their goods, souvenir related items. But stopped there, got some t-shirts and some shot glasses, because I collect shot glasses from every city, even though I never actually use them. It's just a habit my sister and I picked up when we actually started traveling. But anyway, yeah, I think, I don't know, I feel like I want to go to the pool. This hotel actually does have a hot tub, so that's a bonus. And they have a nice pool area, like I just mentioned. The pool area is actually really nice. They have a restaurant, and but the room is nice. From the outside, I will say this about the Courtyard. From the outside, it does look motelish like, but the rooms are actually kind of inside, but not inside. I mean, it's still like out. Hold on, I'm gonna actually take y'all outside so that y'all can see. Hold on, let me get a key so I don't lock myself out. I'll show y'all what it looks like on the outside area. So when you step out of your room, you can see you are kind of outside, but your room is kind of in a little cul-de-sac. That's our room. And then you have like 2 other rooms next door. The room next door is being cleaned. But yeah, so, and so see, sort of like that. So anyway, so yeah, so like I said, because the rooms are not necessarily outward facing, they are inward, but it does give off like a, like I said, a motel type impression. But it's actually really nice. As you can see, the room was actually really nice. It's very clean, so it's a good choice. And it's actually near the Palm Beach area, and I think they have a shuttle that will take you to the beach, so that's really nice as well. But yeah, so we're okay, this is the right room. We are glad that we chose here for our last night. Like I said, it was actually a very cost-effective option, just because we had points that we could use, and that made the last night basically free. So I mean, can't beat that. I probably would have spent more points at the Renaissance than at the Courtyard. But anyway, if we decide to do anything worth vlogging about later today, outside of dinner, we do have dinner reservations again at another beach front restaurant. I think that one is called MooMba's, something like that. It was recommended to me by one of my managers who actually came to Aruba in the summer. So we're gonna go check that out. We hear that it's really fun, great vibe. So excited about that for our last night. And then after that, don't know. Again, might try to find some nightlife entertainment. And I'm gonna actually probably show y'all the bathroom. This is the bathroom. All right, nice spacious shower. You can see shower head. And then that's like the, leads out to the bedroom. And then here's toilet area. that's it. Dinner tonight is at a restaurant called MooMba. Sir, where's MooMba? Oh, okay, thank you. We're going to MooMba restaurant and bar. Once again, we were trying to do sunset reservations, but I think that we missed, I don't know, maybe the sun is just setting because it's like a little bit after 6 o'clock and we're very late for our reservation. Because you know we switch hotels, and so then I had to get everything out of my suitcase all over again. Try to find an outfit to wear. So I'm wearing this cute little dress. Maybe I'll take pictures. It's from Shein. That website, Shein. S-H-E-I-N. I don't know, it was like $6. So of course I had to put it in my cart, and I was like, oh my god, these are like, this dress is so Arubian. I mean, as far as the colors. Okay, Micah is already here. I gotta go find him. Let me show y'all what the scene is like. Live music, Marvin Gaye. If I could, y'all probably can't see that sunset, but that sun is beautiful going down. Here we are. Hello. Good. Look at that sunset. Sorry, I think I may have abruptly stopped recording because the sun was going down and I was trying to get our picture like right before the sun went down. So we were able to take some beautiful beach pictures, and our server was so kind and she took pictures of us. I'll probably post them somewhere, social media. But sun has gone down. This is our beautiful beach view. And our table and the scenery. I ended up getting a seafood pasta that has like shrimp, fish, crab, mussels, calamari, and it's usually on the menu. It's served with a marinara, but I'm not really too thrilled about pasta with like tomato based sauce. So I asked for creamy white sauce, so I kind of customized my pasta. And so I'm gonna taste this. It looks delicious from what I can see in the dark. And then Michael ordered their fish of the day, which was a wahoo, and it comes with a shrimp skewer with rice and vegetables, and his meal looks pretty good too. So we'll see what MooMba is all about. We were actually just ranking among ourselves, just ranking our favorite dishes so far that we've had. You know, we've been here for now, I guess, 4 or 5 days, So we've been eating a lot. But we'll see what MooMba is like. See if they are able to rank among our favorites. We'll let you know. It's our last morning in Aruba, and before we check out of this hotel at the Courtyard, I think I'm going to take a little swim. I got my bathing suit. Excuse the big tummy, but my bathing suit actually matches this hotel paint. Anyway, I decided to wake up early this morning, get some pool time in, because we haven't actually been to the pool since we've been here. We went to the beach, but we never got to enjoy the pool. And what's a vacation without some pool time? So I already see there's some little kids out here. So, you know, probably gonna have breakfast as well. Let me show y'all the pool. This is the pool area. And they also have a hot tub too. There's the hot tub. So let me flop a seat. I forgot sunglasses because I had already packed my sunglasses. So I'm just gonna try to find a seat in the shade somewhere. Maybe this right here is good. I don't need an umbrella or anything. Gonna catch the sun, gonna go in the water, come back, take a shower, maybe get something to eat first, then take a shower. And then we'll pack and head on back to the airport. They do say to be at the airport here in Aruba within at least 3 hours before your flight. So I've read so many reviews that said you need every bit of 3 hours at this airport in order to not miss your flight. So our flight leaves maybe like 4:30 this afternoon, so we're planning on being at the airport by 1 o'clock, no later than. We've already completed our attestation. You get that through your airline. You have to complete that. It's just basically some questions to make sure that you don't have any COVID symptoms. We did get our COVID results on yesterday. Thankfully, both of us turned out negative, because you know you have to be negative to travel back to the U.S. What else? The COVID results, they're $50. We took them at the Renaissance, $50 each, and that's for the rapid antigen test, I think. And then if you wanted to do the PCR test, it's $100, or maybe $75 or $100. I know it's just more than the rapid, but the rapid test will get you back into the US. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'll come back before we leave just to give my closing statement and let y'all know how we enjoyed. Oh, dinner last night at MooMba's. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't really anything to brag about, but it was okay. I forgot to mention that. But the vibe was nice. Live music. And it's actually in a really good area. So where that restaurant is situated is kind of like on the strip with the nightlife. And although I wanted to enjoy some of the bars in the area, we were kind of tired. I guess we're getting old. I don't know. But we were kind of tired, so we just decided to go back to the room, start like at least getting our stuff together, making sure that we have all the paperwork for traveling today. So that's what we basically did last night. But yeah, so I did find out obviously where the nightlife is, and it's on Palm Beach, near Palm Beach. They have a couple bars, and it was actually pretty lively down there. I know earlier in the week I said that the Aruba was kind of quiet, but I think it's probably also because we came earlier in the week, and so by the weekend it had started to like liven up. So I would say during the weekdays it's quiet. The weekends, I think all the locals come out. Obviously people are traveling here to spend the weekend, and so the weekends are a little bit more live. But anyway, I will come back before we depart, like I said, to give closing remarks about our trip. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this nice pool. You all, sadly, today our trip to Aruba has come to an end. And right now we're at the airport. We've just reached our gate. Kind of. Well, we reached our gate and then I went to go get some coffee. But we're here a little early. Earlier than expected, I guess. You know, they said, or I would say, they say to get to this airport at least 3 hours ahead of your flight. And I would agree, although today it's a Monday, so it probably wasn't as busy than probably on the weekends. We got here at 12:30 to drop our rental car off, and by the time we got checked our bags. By the way, my bag was not overweight. Well, it kind of was. It was 50.3, but they let me slide. I was trying to get it under 50, but I had so much stuff. One thing that I will say is that when you're here, you do not need as much clothes as you think, because the days are hot. And if you go to the beach, if you're going to wear a bathing suit, and then you'll probably want to rest, and then go to dinner, wear a dress or a cute little outfit. So I probably should not have packed as much as I did. But anyway, we got here at 12:30. By the time we got to our gate, it was 2 o'clock. So returning the rental car, checking in, going through TSA, and then here, if you're flying into the US, then you would clear customs here in Aruba. And I think that was the longest part of the whole, airport process, was going through customs. Now, keep in mind too, because you're going through customs here, that even though you check in your bag at the check-in stand, you do have to retrieve your bag to go through customs and then check it back in, and then actually go through like TSA all over again. So like I said, I think that's probably why it takes so much time, and people say be at the hour at least be at the airport at least 3 hours in advance.
Please JetBlue flight 346 destination to Newark, waiting for Lindsay and
it didn't quite take us 3 hours, but nonetheless, I'm rambling. Just be at the airport 3-4 hours. Oh, now they have a system. I guess it got so crazy. It was so crazy that they now have a system where they'll give you a check-in time, so they'll email it to you. Depending on when your flight departs, they'll let you know when to arrive at the airport. So I think that helps to kind of control the crowd. But anyway, we really did enjoy our trip here. All 5 days that we were here, very enjoyable. We were talking about our most memorable experiences while here, and I would have to say mine was the UTV excursion. The views, like the route that they take you on, all the stops and the views, just beautiful and scenic. So I have to say that was like my favorite part of this Aruba vacation. But anyway, it was nice. One other thing, I mentioned we did have a rental car. I would rent a car. If you are planning on having a couple days here, spending a couple days here, rent a car, because I'm pretty sure by the time that you've Ubered up and down this island to places, restaurants, you know, activities, points of interest, that Uber fare is probably going to be the cost of a rental car. And it's not actually that expensive here. It's only, our rental car for 5 days from budget was only $200. So I think that's a steal compared to in the States. I'm pretty sure we would have paid like $700 for an economy for 5 days at the rate, you know, at these inflation prices. But anyway, rent a car. I don't know what else. This has just been really fun, y'all. And we do hope to return in the future. As long as the prices are right, we hope to return. But until then, we'll have to say goodbye to Aruba. Thank y'all for watching.